Come in, come in. I just wanted to make sure that you guys are there and ready. Come in, come in. Let me check and see. Lord, yep, there I am. Who is here? Who is here? Hello. Welcome. How are you guys today? I am on the mend. So I wanted to come in on this Sunday and check in with you guys. Let's see. How is everyone this evening? Who do we have in here today? Well, hello, Abolo 16. How are you? And Miss Joni. Yes, I am feeling better. I'm feeling a lot better, actually. A whole lot better. Ooh, it was rough, y'all. Hi, Lois. How are you? Catherine. Thank you. I appreciate you telling me I sound better. I know I probably sound like death warmed over because that's how I felt. Lowly. Hi. How are you? Welcome. 666 baby 1. Welcome, Miss Phenomenal Creations. Yes, I am feeling a lot better. Hi, Miss Gail. Hi, Miss Boutique. How are you? How are you guys doing today? That's good. I'm glad to know, Miss Lois, that you're doing good. And PJ Coppage. Yeah, I missed all you guys. I really did. Eartha, thank you. I appreciate that. And Miss Pickup, thank you. I appreciate that. Miss Carol, yes, I am feeling a lot better. Uh-oh, bell block. I got my first embroidery machine, Brother SE400. Y'all know what that means. You know what? I'm going to start saving bells for the end, I think, so we can go out with a bang so that everybody can get their bells rang at the same time. So I have my bell. I got it over here to the side waiting on your machine. I also have Villica that I need to do her machine bell ring, so I'm excited about that. Hey, Miss Barbara Zekis. Hi, Stephanie. How are you today? Welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Minerva, it's your first time. Well, welcome. Thank you for being here. We're an awesome group. Lovely people. Love everyone. We're all about embroidery or crafting. Trying to better our embroidery businesses. Some are business owners, some embroider for fun. So welcome. I appreciate you being here. Joni, you had pneumonia the week before? Oh my gosh, I didn't get that far into it. Thank God. Oh, I've never had pneumonia, and I get the pneumonia vaccine. So I'm hoping that's why I haven't been getting it, even though I did have the flu shot. So what was the daggone point? 66 baby 1. I've got my first embroidery. Gosh, you guys came popping right on in. You got a Peggy's stitch eraser? Let's hope your family doesn't use yours for shaving too. So congratulations, Miss Ma'am. Those are awesome. I love my stitch eraser. Hello, Jean Walker. PJ Coppage said you got a new Cricut for Christmas. Hey, congratulations. That Cricut is awesome. It's a lot of fun. You can cut a lot of different things with that. And it helps with your applique. You can cut fabric, so keep that in mind as well. Batrilia, hi. Thank you for saying you want happy to see me doing better things. Got tongue tied really quick. Sorry about that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Marge, you missed last week. It's okay, hon. I pretty much missed last week too. I was only here for half an hour because I was not feeling well. So, Miss Nellie Smith, thank you for being here from Austin, Texas. Welcome. I appreciate that. Red Roses 501. Hello for your first time. Welcome. I appreciate you being here. Jacqueline, you got your 4th embroidery machine. So nervous. Oh, XL 400 Singer. You like my blogs and videos. Thank you. I appreciate that. And congratulations on your baby number 4. That's awesome. It helps when you have more than one that can all work together and knock those orders out, doesn't it? Tony Webb, hello from Columbus, Georgia. Stephanie Marie, you're looking at the Brother SE640. From what I've seen, that's a really nice machine. So I'm excited about trying it at some point in time soon. I have one machine that's down, so depending upon what's wrong with it, I may have to get another one. And if I do, that's probably the one I will get. Miss Lorraine, welcome, my dear. I feel better. Thank you. I appreciate that. Leah, hi from BC, Canada. Oh my gosh, you're colder than we are. I'm about to freeze, so welcome. I appreciate you joining us from up in the snow. Linda says, I got my Peggy Stitch Eraser and Sewing Pro. Now you need a new computer. Girl, me and you both. I'm steadily working on that, trying to get another computer. It's going to take time, but it's not that big of a deal because I figured a little secret to keep you guys in the green while I'm streaming. So hopefully we'll stay green today too. Miss Cat, hey darling, how are you? I hope you're watching from work today. And Jeannie said, you hid your Stitch Eraser? Okay, good. That was nice because my dad came in and he found it the other day and took it home. Yeah, he took my Stitch Eraser home. So I come in the next day. My Stitch Eraser is gone. Hey, where's I needed it. It wasn't here. And I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, I don't have my Stitch Eraser. Oh, he left it here. I'm like, Dad, oh my God. Can I please have my Stitch Eraser? So y'all, I'm seriously on a straight track to get him his own Stitch Eraser because this is a hot food mess. I can't deal with it. Oh, Vicky C., you're in Overland Park, Kansas. Well, welcome, my dear. Welcome. Thank you, Miss Cat. I appreciate that. Oh, my guys. It's so happy to see you all. Gerald said hi. Please, Miss Bacon, tell Gerald I said, what's up? You guys are phenomenal. Today, what we're going to do is just let you have questions. I will try my best to have answers. And the cool thing is when you have questions, okay, so we'll have questions about embroidery and things of that magnitude, but guess what? Guess what? You guys have asked me, I don't know how many times, can we get Justin's YouTube? Does Justin have YouTube? We want to see Justin. Ask Justin questions. Well, guess what? You can ask Justin all the questions you want today too, because I have Justin here with me today. So you can join in with Justin as well, y'all. So I'm hoping you guys got tons of questions for him. I'm still a little under the weather, so I'm going to be watching my voice, but he can take over for any questions that you have for him. I'm going to go right back to the chat real quick and then let you guys say hi to Justin. Let's see, Pat Perry. Welcome. I appreciate you from Indianapolis. Keep that XL 400 level and on a firm surface and it'll be wonderful. Great advice. Thank you for letting her know that. Patricia Wright, it's your first time from Irvington. Welcome. I appreciate you and Miss Patricia Perry being here today. Linda Hipshire, Eastern Tennessee. I am feeling better. You're close to me, right? Yeah, you're close to my side. I'm going to have to come see you, girl. Louisa, you got a new Cricut maker for Christmas. Fancy, fancy. That Cricut maker is nice, man. So I hope you have fun with that Cricut maker. Robin Bryant from Missouri. Yes, I am feeling a lot better. Thank you. I appreciate you guys saying that because I really was sick. I was sick pretty bad, actually. So I appreciate that. Regina, welcome, darling. I appreciate it. Miss Social Dev. Hi, Paulette Lee. You can't. Oh, yeah. Let's let management. I don't want you getting in trouble, Cat. Thank you for not watching from work. Peggy Bo, hi from Tompkinsville, Kentucky. Welcome. Sorry, dear. Brenda Scott, Newfoundland, Canada. Another Canadian here. Welcome, you guys. PJ Coppage says, well, just well enough from surgery. Woo, to open my new baby and start learning. My girl got Loom, so we will explore a new arena. Holler. We'll do that. Okay, so now we on the Justin. Everybody saying hi.
How everybody doing?
Thread pins. Welcome. Hi, E. Joining for the first time. Thanks for all you do. New machine. Oh, hey, we got another bell to ring, y'all. So that's 3 bells we got to ring this evening. So don't y'all let me forget. Have you done any videos, multi-hooping videos? I don't think I have, actually. I don't think I have, so we'll have to look into that. Multi-hooping is not difficult if you pre-plan and you mark everything out first. Okay, so we'll definitely put that on the list of doing an example of multi-hooping. I'm hoping that now that the Christmas rush has passed, I'll be able to devote more time to doing videos again. But for a while there, it was all I could do just to come in here and work, let alone trying to, record videos. So yeah, it was rough. Excuse me, it was very rough in here. Eartha Lewis. Let's see. Was that Eartha Lewis? And Miss Ethel. Miss Ethel said, welcome, Justin. That's what I thought.
Hi, Miss Ethel.
Miss Phenomenal Creation says, hello, your fellow New Jersey embroiderers. You're from New Jersey also. Marge Campbell. Yes, that SE 625. I'm excited from that. Jacqueline, somebody I watch her for work. We ain't gonna tell it. We ain't gonna tell it. If you ever make it over to Pigeon Forge, okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Pigeon Forge in Tennessee. Yep, go visit. We're gonna have to go. Oh yeah. Miss Lorraine, I meant to tell you. She said she's coming down for a lesson. She wants to learn with the vinyl and get the vinyl done and the big cutting machine because she has the big cutting machine.
Which machine did
you have? Tell you that.
No, you were sick.
He said, "What machine do you have?" So we'll have to get that. And I forgot to send her faith sticker too. I gotta send her that.
You know what size shirt she did too.
Oh, she told me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just gotta let you know. Yep. I keep forgetting to tell you stuff.
Right, because at the same time we've been both busy. So I was on vacation for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Justin left me for 2 weeks. I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do with vinyl? He made me have to learn vinyl by myself. It was like push you in the pool, sink or swim. I'm gone.
But last Sunday, who was on there live with you? Okay, I left you.
So I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm learning this vinyl thing. I'm getting it down. There's still a couple things I need to learn. And that's why for you guys, I'm like, the vinyl really has added a whole new element to the embroidery business because there are instances where you can combine them both on one item. And I was like, oh man, yeah.
I was talking about layers and how we'll talk about the lips again. But anyway, it's that vinyl layer and putting
the stones on top.
And it is, oh my God, it is. And then you already know that we got the chrome.
Right.
Now we got the gold. Now we use red grindstone and all those are
He trying to make me broke with all these ideas. Oh man, that is hilarious. Deborah Coleman says hello. I'm new to your channel. Also, well, welcome, Miss Coleman. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I really do. Kelly says glad you're feeling better. Thank you, Tracy. Hello, Justin. Miss Lorraine says large LOL abstract. Oh, she will learn abstract. That's what it was.
Okay.
Leah Smaldela. Did I say that right? I apologize if I didn't. My question is about tags on blanks, and I embroidered on an item. Do I remove the tag it came with originally? Now, with that's entirely up to you. And the reason why I say that is because the company that I've promoted to you guys before, which I don't have a new catalog from them right in here, is the Carolina Made. They sell blanks that you can personalize, right? So they have t-shirts and sweatshirts and all that cool stuff. I've told you guys about it, and this is where I mainly get a lot of my stuff from. Well, they actually sell items. Certain companies sell items with the t-shirts or the shirts or the sweatshirts or whatever where the tags can be pulled out easily. They make it so that you can customize it for yourself. So it's not like something wrong with you pulling out the original Gildan or Hanes tag. You can. There are companies that will let you do that. They make it easy for you, and then you can put your own tag in it. So yes, you can take the tag out if you want to, brand it yourself, and sew your own tag in. That's very possible. And I actually had never thought to do that, and just saw it recently.
That's a question. I mean, even for everybody out there, do we have a connect of somebody who makes tags?
Yes.
Who?
I do now. I don't know his name yet. I just found out about him from one of my other clients. As a matter of fact, that order that's sitting over there, they had toboggans. And the toboggans, what they did, they wanted me to embroider on the front of it, but put a personal tag on the back in the middle from their own tag. And it's a local guy that sells this. Now, there's also another tag place. If you're familiar with Candia, she promotes them quite a bit. I think it's called Ica Print or something of that magnitude. Very inexpensive. It takes about 3 weeks for you to get your tags, but you can custom, and they're only black and white. Whereas this guy here, his tags are in color. So I can get.
Or they're silk screen?
I want to say they're silk screen. If you grab the bag, you can see them because I do want you to know about them. The tags are in that little bag on top. And I can show you guys those labels too. Yeah. See the little wagon wheel? That's his personal.
That's nice.
Yeah. They had them made. They're woven actual silk tags. And my customer asked me to put these in on the hats, just like that, on the back of the hat, so that the customer stuff is personalized. So yes, you can do that. And we'll have to see if we can't get you guys a connection with labels. So we'll have to do that. They are nice. I love those. Let's see. So Red Roses 501, Columbus, Ohio, saying hi.
That's 614. That's where, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. That's 216.
She says, saying hi, Justin. Where should a beginner start with Sew It Pro? With Sew It Pro, I would suggest starting with incorporating a design and adding wording up under it, or a name or letters. It's one of the easiest things to do. And what it'll allow you to do is work with a design, also merging in letters so that you're working with two different things, and also using the info icon view to pick your letters and then rearrange everything and get everything set up. It's very easy. It's very simple. And usually when people want something personalized, they'll want their name on it too. So it's one of the first go-to things you can do, and just put it on a towel or something, play with it for a little bit. Sew It Pro is really cool. Miss Tracy Jones says she loves doing vinyl and rhinestone combination.
I would love to see people with their vinyl and rhinestone.
Oh yeah, cool.
Like layers. I mean, not just rounded, but just layer steps where you can have the vinyl
and the stone on top.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Miss Jones, if you're in the Google Plus group, please post a picture of some of your vinyl and stones. We would like to see it, because Justin's in the Google Plus group too.
Yes, I am.
Catherine said, "Oh my, you two are so creative." This cat, she says Carolina made want a tax ID. Not that I'm aware of. I don't remember.
No, I think they want an EIN number, or
I don't even remember giving them that.
Yeah, I think so.
Because
at the same time they're not letting. It's not for per se the public.
That's true.
You have to have
and it has to be a business.
I don't think it's a federal ID. You might have to have a state ID.
Yeah, I'll check into that and let you guys know. Crackhead Miss Kenya says she makes her own labels and tags.
Show us.
Get it, girl. Get it. Red Rosa says, do you put care labels on your items? I do not, because usually my items have their own care tag to it. Like I was mentioning, shirts or the hats have care tags. So I don't relabel them, so I leave my stuff in there. That's my personal thing. Miss Cat says she makes her own tags too, so there's a lot of people doing that. Ms. Wiggins says, hi, E from Detroit. Thank God for you. I have learned so much from you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm so glad you know it's like.
Look, because it's area codes. That's where I'm
from. Michigan?
Yeah, 313 is Michigan.
I didn't know that. Okay.
And she said Detroit, right?
Yeah, that's what I have an uncle there, so you think I would know.
Yeah, 313, yeah.
Look, I'm doing good to remember my own darn area code and not messing with you. I'm just messing with you. Terry A, hi Eve. I do hope you're feeling better. I am. I still have a little bit of because as you see, I'm coughing and my throat's itching, but I'm okay. Ica Print does do color tags. I haven't ordered any from them. I guess because that special she was promoting is black and white only, so that's probably why I haven't done the color ones yet. Sullivan Homesteader, hi Eve, new subby here. Thank you. Where can I sign up for your newsletter? There should be a link in the description below this video. If not, I'll check it here in a sec and see if it's there, and I'll try and add it while we're talking. So you can click that. And the Google Plus group, I do know there is a link for that below as well. Tracy Jones asks, how do you start promoting your business? Do you have something you would like to contribute on that?
Pretty much. I don't know. A lot of people just wanted me to do it. It was never a point of, where I started from. I'm not gonna lie to you. It started from me making mugs for NFL, and then I got a heat press, and then I started doing the shirts, and then I kind of found out about copyright infringement.
Yeah.
And I veered off of that, and then I just started making my own. and people love my designs, and that's what happened.
Okay.
That's exactly what happened.
That's cool. For me, I tried doing Instagram advertising and Facebook advertising. I was paying for it. I wasn't paying a lot because I wanted to try it first. So I think in total over the last 18 months, I might have spent $100 in advertising total, because once I saw it wasn't really generating any income. I was getting likes and all that and comments, but no one was ordering anything. So
I mean, you've already explained that we shouldn't spend unnecessary money. The thing is I guess the biggest thing that I can give you is to network, and the reason I say network is because if this one person has an avenue and you can make their business better,
right,
they're going to make your business better.
That is correct.
And as a matter of fact, that's how me and her came across. Because
that is correct.
I needed something, and lo and behold, right then and there, I mean, literally 3 minutes, she came in, and then she told me that this is what she did, and we've been running ever since.
Yeah, and that word of mouth as well, because when I helped him, he had customers come in and say, "Man, where did you get that from?" Or, "Hey, do you know anybody?" And so we promoted each other. So that's where, it's true. You're right.
You gotta believe it.
You're right.
If you don't believe it, this is, I guess, the key thing that I'm always saying, and no matter who I say it to, success brings money. Money doesn't bring success. So you can spend all the money in the world and you'll never be successful. But if you want to be successful, you'll meet these right people. You'll talk to these people. And these people already have a mental of being successful. And they also probably have a money backing. And so because of that, guess what door you just opened? Right there.
Yep, that's correct. So that word of mouth is honestly hands down the best advertisement or marketing you can do for your business. So with promoting, I would definitely say find somebody who needs what you have to offer and say, "I tell you what, I'll do this much for you if you promote me." And eventually the right person will catch on and get you out there, and things will go from there. Yeah. Stephanie Marie asks, would you choose the Brother SE640 or use larger Baby Lock Allure? Here's the thing, Miss Stephanie. The Baby Lock and Brother are basically the same company. Baby Lock and Brother. All of their machines are created in the same warehouse. So that being the case, Baby Lock or 640, I would definitely look and see if there is what the features are for both. And you pick the one with the better features. And that's pretty much, because the 640, if I'm thinking correctly, that the 4x4. If that's the 4x4, then maybe the Allure has a bigger hoop size that you can take advantage of. So definitely weigh your pros and cons on that. Miss Bickham says, I placed an order from All Stitch for some embroidery supplies. And they have the oil pen for $2.95, and they have some decent prices. They delivered it 2 days worth of look. So you guys, there's a suggestion there from All Stitch. I haven't ordered from them, but here we have one of our viewers who has ordered from them and gotten some really good deals. So write that down to help get you guys some good beneficial contacts, of supplies and things that you're going to need in your studio. Because someone did ask earlier, what are some things that you need to start out with embroidery? One thing you will need is good suppliers and good avenues to get things at an affordable price. Because I'm not going to suggest anybody, and I hate to say this because I love Joann's Fabrics and Crafts. I love Hobby Lobby, but for Joann's Fabrics and Crafts, they do have a small selection of embroidery thread. I wouldn't tell anybody to go there and buy it because their embroidery thread is ridiculously expensive. It's the truth. So for the same spool, actually a smaller spool, I'm paying $10, $12 at Joann's. I pay $2.50 each spool up there. The smaller spools, each one of those up there are $2.50. The really large cones of embroidery thread, $8 all day long. So you have to know your avenues of where to get your supplies from at the best price. So it's not to break your business from spending out so much money. It's crazy. So, Amazon, I have a link below for my Amazon page. There's some threads there that if you're just starting, you can definitely order that. And it comes with a wide range of colors. It's affordable. It's good for the 4x4 machine. Usually the 4x4 machines work really well with it. I know I have used it without any issues. So that's another source, and it's very inexpensive. So you can start out with that until you get your business up and going, and then you can apply at Madeira and be like, hey, look, I need a business account. You got your business name, and they'll send you thread, at the wholesale prices that we as embroiderers need to have. So yes, definitely check out All Stitch as well. Jeannie Hahn says sometimes the manufacturer's tag has washing instructions. In most instances, I do see the manufacturer's tag has the washing instructions. So that's why I actually don't take them out. I don't know why other people do. So Patricia Wright asks, what is the price of Sew Up Pro? Sew Up Pro is $65. That's the minimum price you'll find it anywhere. Other people I've seen charge a little more for that. On my website, it's the exact same price as it is on the main SNS computing website. It's $65 for Sew Up Pro. Patricia Perry asked, I just started embroidery and have the SE400. Congratulations. And my question is, why does the thread cutter cause the thread to bunch and I can't get through a completed project without this happening? There could be something stuck in the thread cutter. Okay, you're talking about down in the bottom where the bobbin is. I do have a video showing how you can take that cover off and pull the bobbin case out and then pull out the, oh gosh, the name of it escapes me, but pull the black part out that the bobbin sits down in and clean all of that out. That may help. Okay, there could be a burr on the black case that bobbin sits in. And if that's the case, then that is the bobbin case in that machine. The black may have a burr somewhere where the needle might have punctured through. So you may want to get that fixed or order a new one of those. I think they're like $30. And that could solve the problem too. So I'm not 100% sure. So to actually, without looking at your machine, I can't 100% diagnose the problem. But start there with cleaning out that whole section down in there where the bobbin sits. And I think that would definitely help. Wow, you guys are asking a lot of questions. That's what's up. Okay. Kat says sublimation printing on tag. Sublimation is hot. So I love sublimation. I kind of want to get into it, but sublimation is wow. Yeah. Carol Coleman, I'm from Detroit also, so we got another. What you say? 313. Mugaletta says 313. Carol Coleman, it's there for the newsletter. I did scroll down and I did see that. Maria, hi Eve, happy new year. Hope everything is going well. So far it is. I got sick the first of the year. I'm on the back end of that, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I can stay healthy. I've been trying to keep warm and drink warm fluids, which I was told orange juice was a no-no. I didn't know that. And it was keeping me sick. So once I started doing the hot fluids, I did start to feel a lot better. So now I'm doing hot tea, which I've never done tea before.
When I'm sick, I don't never drink orange juice. I always drink grape juice. I don't know.
Really? Yeah, no, I'm a huge orange. When I'm sick, I always thought you do orange juice. And she was like, no, the nurse said, no, do hot fluids. And so that's what I've been doing. And I mean, it does help. Yes, it does. It does. It does. Joni Thurman says, are you enjoying your mighty hoop and will you purchase more? I'm glad you asked that question because I actually have been considering getting the 4x4 mighty hoop between the 4x4 and the 5x7 because I do love the huge 12 by, I want to say it's 12 by 8 mighty hoop. It's phenomenal. It's helped a lot with the bigger projects, especially the blankets. It holds everything just so. It's been an awesome addition to the sewing studio. I don't have the hooping station that goes with it, but I still use it and it still works great. So you may not have to invest in that if you don't mind, tinkering with it a little bit to get it just so. But yes, I do intend to add more as time goes on. Thank you for asking. Tracy says, hello all. Hello to you, Miss Tracy. Jacqueline G, do you take orders that are not local to your area? Is it beneficial with shipping, especially for small, less than 10 items or more than 10 items? Jacqueline, I do take orders from people outside of my area. As a matter of fact, last year I was doing a lot of shipping back and forth to Japan. I had a school that I was doing work for over there, a soccer team, and it was soccer and volleyball team over in Japan. So the thing with shipping is I try to find what's the best economical version for my customer, and it's funny when a customer really wants something that you have, they'll pay shipping. They'll pay shipping. They'll pay for it to be shipped.
Every time.
They'll pay for it to be shipped.
Every time, because they want you to do it.
Right.
You got nobody else.
Right. Right. So, the shipping really isn't an issue for me. And yes, I do take orders. So, that's, but they appreciate the fact that I take the time to do my research and say, hey, this is that much weight. So this is how much it's going to be to ship. And they're fine with it usually every time. And then keep in mind the post office has the flat rate boxes. So up to 70 pounds, you can ship whatever in those flat rate boxes. So, look into that too. Marge Campbell says word of mouth, Facebook. I don't pay to advertise, just my page. 95% word of mouth. If you do quality work, folks find out and you will get business. That is absolutely correct. She says good work, fair to customers, but do a bad job, treat a customer less than fair, it will hurt you, and it will. It will. Your name is everything. Your name is your brand, is your what we say, your word is your bond.
Your word is bond.
You have to, stand behind your work and stand behind your work ethic. Everything is not going to be 100%, but at least if you try, if you talk to the customer and say, look, this is messed up, how can I fix it for you?
The best thing about all the customers is they just want to know the truth.
Right.
You just tell them the truth.
Right.
My machine broke down. This is what I need. I need 2 more days. They come and fix it. Matter of fact, one of my people are going to bring their machine over here. I'm going to be able to do it, but I need a couple more days because this is what happened. 9 times out of 10, and I mean 9 times out of 10, people are very understanding.
Right.
And at the same time, you told them the truth in the beginning. But if you start off with a lie, and all that can keep on going, and they say, you know what, I don't ever want to go over there no more because they always can come up with an excuse.
Yep. Absolutely. Miss Linda Owens asked, Justin, my son wants to get into vinyl. Any suggestions for a cutting machine?
Yes. Real simple. It's inexpensive. Go to US Cutter. US Cutter is phenomenal. They're starting now with just the plotter and the programming. It's somewhere, if you're going to get the SC version, they start at 24 inches. 24 inches is going to run you somewhere about $300. Learning the programming, that's going to be the issue. And their YouTube is wonderful, but at the same time, you have to take that interest into that program and work with both of them. I have 2 SC cutters. First one is a 36 inch, and then the other one's just 48. But then I have a very expensive program. Mine is a Flexi 10. It is $4,600. But it's well worth it. I've had that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, and at the same time I get updates and everything from there. To start off inexpensive, that would be the way I would go.
Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. So that's the information on the cutter. And Miss Bishop says Carolina Made used to only need the EIN or tax ID number. All you have to do is put in your social security number. You can put doing business as and your name for your business name. There you go. Another way to skin the cat, even though we love cats. Don't get it twisted. Tracy Jones says Baby Lock and Brother are the same. Yes. I have an Allure 5x7 and a 5x12 multi-hoop. Yes, they are exactly the same, actually. Bickham says quite a few places will accept DBA. They want your tax ID so as not to charge you tax on your order. And to her credit, that's also something I've run into. Some of the businesses, they're like, okay, well, do you have a reseller's license so that they don't charge you tax? If you don't care about them charging you tax, I'll tell them, I don't care about tax. And they'll charge me tax anyway, and I don't have to give better information. But it's up to the company.
Well, me being who I am, I'm just stupid. I would just pay the tax because I ain't got to write that off at the end of the year.
Yeah, I pay tax too.
I'm just paying it and be done. I'm not trying to find any way to save money on that per se because I can incorporate that tax money into the cost of whatever they're purchasing.
That's
so that equivalates that. Now, if I'm trying to shave this off or shave this off, pretty much I don't have nothing to shave off, but I got a leg to stand on. So some things that I just go ahead and just pay for because I can incorporate it into the cost of whatever my customer is. Because 9 times out of 10, you already know my numbers are stupidly low.
Yeah.
And because of that, I can incorporate those things, and the price is still comparable, or matter of fact, less than a lot of people.
Yeah.
So that's the thing that I look at. I mean, understandably, a lot of people don't have the avenues that I do have, but at the same blessings that I have, and you have to go ahead and shave this off. But if you shave it too thin, you ain't got nothing left.
Right. So you have to be careful on that one. Leah offered the information Candia used, Ica Print. I thought that was the name of it. I wasn't 100% sure. But if you're interested in having some labels made very affordably, Ica Print online is a way to go. So you Google
is this a company?
IKAPRINT. Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was a machine, and I said,
it's a company.
Yeah, we would have got that machine.
Right. You a mess. Marge Campbell says All Stitch is a great place to order from. Love their stabilizer. Cool. So we got 2 viewers that like All Stitch. So definitely jot them down. Glam 2011. Hey, darling. What would be the best embroidered items to sell if I was starting a small home business? This is the thing with that. I was very cautious in embroidering certain things. I started out doing baby stuff, right? So I just knew everybody's having babies. They're going to want this baby stuff. The baby stuff is wonderful. I went out, found these cute bibs with these cute sayings, yada yada, stitched them up, and there I was sitting on baby bibs that nobody wanted. They were cute. They were baby bibs. They're for your baby, but nobody wanted them. So this is the thing. Make 1 or 2 of something. Try it out. See how the people react to it. See if it catches on. Look and see. Sometimes even what other embroiderers are doing in your area will help. Candia was doing some really cool kitchen oven mitt pot holders. That took off excellent in her area. I didn't follow through with that over here because I wound up with more corporate business. But you can definitely check that out. That's easy to do. Find inexpensive things to do. Try snap tabs too. From what I understand, the snap tabs like these, the keychains, those are pretty popular. They're inexpensive, and because they can be custom and personalized, a lot of people like those too. So give those things a shot, definitely. Joni Thurman says, Eve, please share your color. I'm not sure what color you're talking about, darling. What color do I need to share? And I'll share it with you. Gayleen says you're late. It's okay, darling. We're 40 minutes in, so you're good for another 20 minutes, definitely. Kat says, gotta work on a couple of orders. I just ran to Joann's for Insul Bright. Oh, Insul Bright. So what are you doing? Oven mitts or potato warmers or the soup bowl things? Let me know, girl, because I like to know what you guys are working on. It's always fun to see what everybody else is working on. Tracy Jones asks, anyone in the Chicago area should go to Vogue Warehouse Sale for supplies. It's twice a year. Amazingly cheap prices and great quality. That's what's up. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate that. Niobe Watson, hello Eve from England. Welcome. I appreciate you joining in with us from the UK. I appreciate that, definitely. Red Roses 501, great information. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of chat. I gotta catch up. Have you thought about teaching a webinar class on understanding and using Sewet Pro or DVD Beginner Series? I would pay. I have, and I was supposed to, actually. I was supposed to, I had started on a series from beginning step 1 all the way through to, very experienced with Sewet Pro. And once I started to sit down I had studio time set aside and everything. And then orders started pouring in to my, studio. Yeah, I mean, it was planned out. I had to cancel the studio time. Lost that little bit of deposit, but it's no big deal. It was like I have to catch up on orders and never got to start on the video. So that is still in the plan. Hopefully it will be sooner rather than later. So yes, I definitely do intend to do that. And what it was going to be was just a small fee for the whole suite. I wasn't looking at doing like a DVD, but like online type situation where it'd be easy to just access it whenever you needed a refresher or whatever. Joni Thurman, the threads you purchased from Madeira, the bright colors. Oh, okay. I'll have to. Can you see that case right there? If you lean it forward, lay it down. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there you go. She's talking about these colors. I ordered from Madeira the other day, and I put it on Instagram. Thank you. Appreciate you getting that. These super bright colors here. Can you see that? So the neon yellow. Let's see. The color on this one is 1935. What's this? This one neon green. I don't know. Why do I have two of those? I think I was supposed to send that one to somebody. Is it 1950 for this one? The orange, which is like my favorite, is 1598.
Because I'm doing Cuzzo's in that one.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Oh, man.
My patch. The Cuzzo's cuisine patch.
Okay.
Yes.
1597 on this pink. The darker one, which I like that too. I kind of want to do something with these two together, girl. Ain't that cute? Wouldn't that be cute? I think that would be super, super cute. 1596 for the pink. And what did I say for green? 1950. Let's see if this is the same. I can't remember. Nope. This one is 1599. You're right. It's darker. So those are my fluorescent colors. They also have metallic. So here's a metallic here. And then I have quite a few other colors. But these are my surplus threads. But the fluorescents are in this case because I don't have room up on the board yet. I need to expand my board. And Justin doesn't know it yet. I was going to talk to him about helping me do that. So y'all spoiling the surprise on that one. So hopefully I'll have all these up soon. Now I do want to show y'all this case. This is really cool, and I think it was $20. I got this from Madeira, and it holds their threads perfectly. And I think it's kind of like a it puts me in the mind of or what's the Hot Wheels called? Hot Wheels. Put me in mind of a Hot Wheels box or something. But I got that from Madeira. Yeah, something. But it fits perfect. Yeah, fits them perfectly. So those are those colors. Tracy Jones says, I love Sew It Pro and Sew Art. Yes, it is awesome. Bobbin case. Okay, so it was a bobbin case. I noticed you called me Miss Wiggins. Yes, crazy first name, pronounced Mulagata. But Mulagata. But I go by Tweety. So now when you see my name, you'll know it's Tweety. I'll try and remember that, Miss Tweety, because I'm gonna tell you what, it takes me about 3-4 times to get used to people. My memory sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, it sucks, but I'll try and remember that. How I transfer my applique to my Cricut with the right size, girl. Okay. Excuse me. So that's another bone I have to pick with Cricut. For whatever reason, when you send a cutting file SVG over to Cricut, it resizes it. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why it does.
Let's do this, because I don't know the problem yet. But if you explain to me the problem, then at the same time I can probably fix it for you.
I don't know, because Cricut's stuff is all online, and it's their interface. So their interface is the only program that does it. It doesn't matter what cutting size it is. You send it to the internet, it changes it, and I don't know why. But
so that's one of the things that me and you gonna have to sit down on. So because it may be in the programming, the menu that you have right there, and when it changes it when it sends out and it returns. So okay, so this is what happens. Like on mine, I can change the percentage, even though it says 9 by 12. If I change the percentage, it ain't 9 by 12, but I
Right.
see it as 9 by 12. So
Right.
that may be happening also.
It shouldn't, because once you said, this is my thing, if it's a 9 by 12 cutting file and I don't change anything on it and I send it to the Cricut design space, it should not change.
But let's go and look at it first.
Okay.
And then we can go from there.
We'll go look at it first.
It's not, let's look at it first.
Yeah, I let him see it, y'all, because that's a common problem. It's a very common problem with people.
We might find a solution.
Yeah, we might. It would be nice, because that's
me.
That's my biggest hang up with Cricut. The biggest, hands down, is them resizing it. So what I do, I make a conscious effort to know what the size is supposed to be before I import it into the Cricut design space. So if I know what the size is supposed to be, then once I get it in Cricut design space, I resize it to the right size. Okay. And that fixes the problem. But I shouldn't have to do that. That's stupid. And Cricut really needs to handle that. It just, anyways, don't let me not get on my Cricut soapbox. Marcy Howard says, starting out, would you suggest a combo machine? Would you purchase from Hobby Lobby or another such store? Okay, now combo machine, you can. Reason why I say that is because, especially if you don't already have a sewing machine, it can help to have a backup sewing machine, as the embroidery machine has both. So I wouldn't discourage you from getting it, especially if you're able to get it at a really decent price. Now, as far as purchasing from Hobby Lobby or another such store, if you're talking about the machine, I mean, that's pretty much the only way to get it. Usually is from Walmart or online, like Amazon or whatever. But if you're talking about, see, Hobby Lobby doesn't really have very much for embroidery. They really don't. Not for machine embroidery, that is. So you can't really get stabilizer there. You can't really get embroidery thread there. So Hobby Lobby really kind of isn't very much of an option. But Joann's Fabrics is. So they have Viking people in their store for embroidery machines, but they're kind of pricey. But you can get stabilizer there, and you can get embroidery thread there. So yes, you can buy it from the store, but keep in mind your price is going to be much higher because you're paying retail prices instead of, as a company, contacting Madeira or Gunold, Gunold, another thread company, and saying, hey, I'm a company, can I get company wholesale pricing? And they'll price you accordingly. Ms. Bickham says you can order hang tags, size tags, as well as the care labels. If you would like to remove the manufacturer's tag, then you can put that in, put your own in that place. And that's what I was mentioning with the shirts. They do have them where you can pull those tags out. Marcy Howard, do you order bulk blank products? If so, from where? Carolina Made is one of the places where I do order bulk. When we say bulk, I mean I order enough for what my customer needs plus one or two. That's it. I don't have a storehouse out there of shirts from the floor to the ceiling. And they're not far from here. So if I need something, I have to give them a 2-hour heads up. Hey, I need XYZ, and go pick it up. So that saves me from having to store all of that stuff here. So no, I don't keep storage of stuff because I don't want to sit on inventory. I just don't. And it's a waste of money sometimes. I don't have a storefront. If I had a storefront, that's different. But I don't have a storefront. So everything is here in my little warehouse, and I don't have much space here. So I don't order too much in bulk. Marge says, I get quilts in the mail, and the customer pays shipping both ways. That is correct. That's the way it should be. Kenya, both hands are in braces? Girl, I am so sorry to hear that, because that makes it rough to be able to do some crafting when you're incapacitated with your hands, especially. Marge says, I accidentally cut a customer's expensive $50 shirt. I told them, and they were okay with it. It was a $20 shirt order. I ordered a new shirt wholesale, $30, and they had it to you in 2 days in time to embroider it and have it to her. Now I use the bad shirt to test designs. I've been there. Jake is being loud. Forgive him. But yes, I definitely do that as well. Now I have a limitation on how much I'll replace for a customer, and I let them know that ahead of time. If your item that you're bringing to me, like one lady called me and she wanted me to embroider the girl's name on a book bag, and it was it wasn't Michael Kors, but it was some kind of pricey name book bag, and I'm like, No, it wasn't Louis, but I'm like, why would you embroider on a bag? But, you know, whatever. Because she said she didn't want it to walk away. Cool. I get that. But I'm not replacing anything over. I'm not replacing anything over certain price. I'm sorry. I don't.
Okay.
Whatever. Whatever. So yes, and you can use the mess up as something to test with. I do that all the time. I have stuff sitting, like I have a sweatshirt over there that I embroider junk on. You know, when I want to test something, I have hats that I'll embroider 2 or 3 things on. You know, just to test it out and see how it'll look. So yes, that's a very good idea. Towel.
I got this one towel that has almost, if I feel that if it's too much temperature, or at the same time the material may melt, or anything, I use this one particular towel because it fits within everybody's medium.
Yeah. And again, so that is smart to reuse what you have. Linda Owens, the lady that asked about the cutting machine for her son, she says he's a graphic artist and very tech savvy. So thank you.
Okay, so
that's what she said.
This is what we need to do. Text Miss, get with Miss and what me and him gonna do is me and him gonna sit down and talk personally, and I want to see what direction he wants to go in. If it's via just a hobby, or is it something that is, I'm abstract, so at the same time I love being in anything part of abstract. So if that's where he's going, then I have some other avenues for him also.
Cool. That's what's up, y'all. Connections. Jacqueline G asks, have you done anything explaining BX fonts? I just lost it. And use. Is this limited to embrilliance? It is. Will you be able to do in the future? We have some things coming up in the works that I'm privy to information. So we'll discuss that later. BX fonts are really cool. It is limited to embrilliance. So as far as what's coming up in the future, I'll have to leave that alone for the moment. But BX fonts, I could do something on it. But I do like how Sew It Pro has it right there in the side. I don't have to type it out on the keyboard, because usually if I was typing out a whole poem, yeah, I get that. I get the BX fonts thing. I get the thing on having to type on the keyboard. I don't do a whole poem of embroidery, so to me, just clicking out a name, 10-letter name, is not that big of a deal. That's my personal preference. But we have some videos coming up that will tackle that actual subject. Miss Kizzy, hello to you too. And Miss Jacqueline says, you're so glad you subscribed. This live is phenomenal. Thank you. We try and help you guys out and give you what you need in order to succeed.
Yeah, that's a title.
Yeah, so for New Year, that's what we got going on, and we definitely appreciate that. Maxine Williams says, do you post your mats to Australia? If someone needed me to send something to Australia, I will. I'm not opposed to sending anything to Australia. Nellie Smith asks, when you embroider on towels and you're matching the towel color, are you using embroidery thread in the bobbin or colored bobbin thread? For me, I try to match my bobbin thread with the top thread for the towel, whatever the top thread color is. So say, for instance, you're doing a monogram and it's black and the towel is cream, then my back thread is going to be black as well. That's my personal preference, and I'll tell you why. It's because with appropriate tensioned embroidery, only two-thirds of the front color is going to show on the back, and then 1/3 is going to be your bobbin color. So why would I make my bobbin color the color of the towel when 2/3 of the black is going to come around to the back anyway? So I use the black in the bobbin and on the top as well. So that way it's a cohesive look all the way around the towel. But that, again, is my personal preference. Barbara's House of Bridal. Wow, welcome. Appreciate you being here, dear. It is saying, you answered my question about my knockdown problem. How do I find my answer? I'm not sure. But with the knockdown, you can use knockdown stitching on blankets. And if you do use the knockdown stitches, you don't have to use the water soluble on top. That's the whole purpose of the knockdown stitches, to get that nap flat, so you don't have to use the water soluble on top. Carol Coleman, and that's if you did ask that question, because I've only had one person ask me that recently. So hopefully you're the same person. Carol Coleman, I'm working on Easter eggs for the children in UK. Wow, awesome. Easter eggs. Hopefully you're not embroidering the eggs. You might be. I don't know. If you do, let me know how you're doing that, because that sounds pretty cool. Barbara's House of Bridal. I'm working on a baby blanket for a baby shower, also making a baby book. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you're the same person from Lake Country, Georgia. Welcome. I appreciate that. Oh, she did say embroidered Easter eggs. Lord, I need to know how you're doing that, ma'am. Yeah, put it on Google Plus, because I'm pretty sure you're in the group too. Tony Webb says Embroidery Mart Atlanta is February 2nd and 3rd. It's only $20, including classes both days and vendors. I know. I know. 20th. I don't know. Oh yeah, but that's the Afro Pop thing that I went to that time. No, this is February 2nd and 3rd. I'll be in Houston, so I won't be able to go to the Embroidery Expo. But there is an Embroidery Expo that's going to be in Atlanta February 2nd and 3rd. If I wasn't going to be in Houston, I would have been there. But I'm going to be out of town having fun, actually. Barbara's House of Bridal says, sorry, working on Somewhat Pro. Okay. I'm not sure. I'll check my email and see if I can find the answer you're talking about. Tracy Jones says, do a Craxi class. That's a thought. I'll have to check on that. Nancy, hello, Nancy Faust from Iowa. You're okay for coming in. It's not a problem. Miss Cat says, pot holders, custom, sublimated, then sewn. Okay, that's what's up. That's what your field was for. That's cool. Lorraine says, tell Justin I have the CE6000 graphic cutter. I know nothing about it. Laughing out loud.
She said it, so I already knew exactly what it was.
Paulette Lee says, I love the key fobs. Where can I get them? Those key fobs are from my friend Melissa at designsbylittleb.com. She had a sale going on. I'm not sure if it's still there, but if she does, it's like phenomenal sale. She has percentage off of everything. So her key fobs are very affordable. So go check them out. And she has some of the cutest little designs on her key fobs. So I would definitely go check out Designs by Little B. Lorraine says she loves the colors. Thank you. I have to get you some. Send them out before I get there. Joni Thurman says, thanks, E, for sharing those beautiful colors. I will be ordering them tomorrow. You want the case too, Miss Cotton? Let me know. Kelly says, I wanted to order from Madeira, but they don't tell you shipping price before you enter your card number and place the order. I know. But that's why I have a tendency to go pick mine up. I don't have it shipped. But I think you can order up to a certain price and you get free shipping. And I think the month of January, they have free shipping if you order on the weekend or after hours or something like that. So check that out. They usually have a little advertisement thing on the side where you can see that, where they're going to have a sale on their shipping. Jacqueline, now I know what SVG is. Yes, that's your cutting file. Brenda R, is your thread storage on your wall made from pegboard and dowels? No, it's made from pegboard and peg hooks. I have metal hooks that are holding my threads up. Maria, I like storing the thread in the storage containers. It keeps dust from accumulating on the thread and from getting into the machine. Yes, that does help. I keep mine on the board. I do know it does accumulate dust. I try and keep my stuff cleaned off. But yes, keeping it in storage will help keep the dust off of it. No, I do not have a video on the BX Smarts. Welcome Home Farm. Scan and cut doesn't have the same problem. I know.
What is scan and cut? I'm confused on what a scan and cut is.
Okay, Brother has a cutting machine too.
Okay.
In the Brother machine, you don't have that problem. No other program has that problem.
Having to go ahead and resize. Oh yeah, because
no other program has. It's only Cricut. It is only Cricut that does that. So yeah, I know. Miss Cat, wanting these Saints to lose. Sorry, went over. Hilarious. And I don't care about the football. I don't care about the basketball. I don't care about that team. I don't care about this team because my thing is none of them send me a check. The team that sends me a check, that's who I'm going to root for. I am not a team person. I'm sorry. I'm messing with you, Miss Cat. It's the truth, but I'm messing with you.
I'm Team Baby Booty all day.
Oh,
yeah, right there.
He trying to butter me up because he trying to get out of that project I was talking about. But it's like, Barbara's House of Bridal says that is so right. When Hobby Lobby was very disappointed, no Joanne. Oh yeah, if you don't have a Joanne's, try and see if you can find a. You know what? Look and see if you have a brother or a baby lock or any other industrial type machine. Because Happy is here in Charlotte, and they have embroidery thread there. Most of your embroidery machine stores will carry the thread. So check and see if you have an embroidery machine store there. Lorraine, why no one is talking about the multi-machine? One lady did just mention that she has it. You are talking about the Cricut Maker. One lady did mention that she has the Cricut Maker. Misha W, I'm so late here, but what's a good starter embroidery machine? I always promote the Brother 4x4 machines. They're either the SE425s or the 5 SE600, SE645, I think is the newest one. Go online and Google Brother 4x4. That's the one I generally promote because it is the most affordable home embroidery machine there is. All the other ones are a lot more pricier. So for about $350, $300 to $350, you can have a really good embroidery machine that does a lot. So that is what I would suggest. Marge Campbell, I do embroidery for local city and EMS, and sometimes it's 40 jackets. It's worth it to replace one shirt out of 20. I treat customers like I want to be treated, and that is correct. So I had an order I just did of 14 shirts. The machine screwed up a shirt. It wasn't me. I replaced that shirt. So it will happen. It will happen. It will happen. So you have to be prepared for that. But if one customer brings me one item and it's super expensive and she wants me to take that chance, I don't know. We'll have to talk about that before I do it because my budget, the way my bank account is set up, I can't be replacing
I have to write a disclaimer.
$400-$500 jackets. You know, that's just how that works. Diane Country Hut. Hey, darling. I hope your hut is doing well. Wilma, I'm home camping in 19 degrees. Was an adventure. Good evening, Miss Eve, and everyone on the side chat. Hey, darling. Eva, I did see your message. Usually the Google Plus group, you can contact me. I also have email, thebabiesbooty@gmail. I get to it as soon as I possibly can. I've been kind of like flooded lately, so if I don't get to you right away, I'm apologizing in advance. And it's 3 minutes after 8. I don't want to run over too much more, so I'm going to go through and try and breeze through these questions. Leah says, thank you for answering your questions today. We appreciate it. Thank you for having questions. Maxine, great. Thank you. You're welcome. Nancy, I got Sew It Pro stuff from you last time I got to watch you. I'm loving it. Still learning, but glad you turned me on to it. I'm glad you're using it. I'm telling you, Sew It Pro is legit. It's the perfect program for a beginning embroiderer, and it's affordable. So that's why I definitely push it. Does Sew It Pro use true type fonts to embroider letters? Excellent software. It does. It's not the best at it, but it does. So you can give it a shot. See how it's test stitch it first. If it stitches out to your expectations, then great. If it doesn't, I would purchase a font to use, purchase a digitized font to use with Sew It Pro personally. Carol Coleman, not the egg, but you're embroidering on the felt. Okay. Barbara's House of Bridal. Yes, I understand, but for some reason, when I put the knockdown stitch onto my machine, all it does is dig a hole. It sounds like it's too dense, maybe, but you have to understand it now. If it's going to flatten out a section where your embroidery should go. So we'll have to talk about that a little more. Check out my video on the knockdown stitches. I think you did, though, and see if it's making sense. If it's doing something more than what you see in that video, then something's not digitized correctly, or the blanket may be too soft for the knockdown stitches. I haven't seen that to be the case, so that's weird to me. Try a thicker stabilizer then. and get the stabilizer, a cutaway, and then do the knockdown stitches and see if that helps. Patricia Wright asks, what is Google Plus? Google Plus is Google's version of kind of sort of like Facebook social media type thing. I like Google Plus because not everybody likes Facebook. Okay, there's a lot of people that don't like Facebook, and so that being the case, Google, you can get into Google and you can share your information. I don't have to worry about a bunch of craziness. I monitor it, and we all share the projects we're working on. We ask questions, or everybody asks questions and all of that other kind of jazz. So Google Plus is there's a link down below, and it'll take you to it, and you can take a look and see if you like it. Vanessa says, I thought it was coming on at 7 p.m. I am so unhappy. This is a great part of Sunday. It was at 7.
Yeah, because it's 8:06.
It's 8 o'clock. So it's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ms. Bickham says you can use freestanding lace designs and monograms on organza on the eggs and a multitude of things that you may not have thought of. Let your imagination go. See, that's the kind of stuff we want to share in the Google Plus group. Give each other ideas of things that's coming up. See, and that's the other thing. Whomever asked about things to start out doing right now, you got holidays coming up. Stitch a couple of things that's around the holidays. Doing the bunny's ears, buying the stuffed bunnies and putting the baby's name on the ear or the child's name on the ear. That's a big thing every, holiday around that time. So definitely check into your holidays if that's your thing and see if you can. Yeah, see if you can't get some stuff done. Definitely.
Itemized for them so they can be special.
Definitely. Miss Lorraine, but she wants the cake. Okay, darling, I'll get it for you. Miss Kelly says, thanks, I will. Thanks. Jacqueline says, what do you think of Mylar embroidery? Is it washable or decorative? Do not wash. We'll have to get into that as a video, actually. And that was in the plans of collaboration on the Mylar. So hang on to that. Barbara says, I have the Brother SC625. Love it, but want a bigger one. Most people do once they start using that 4x4 and they're like, oh, I want to go bigger. You can use a repositional hoop. Check that out as well. But once your business expands to support the bigger machine, take the leap. I haven't looked back. I love it. I still use my 4x4s, but the bigger machine does make a difference. Vanessa answered your question for you, Miss Jacqueline. Marge Campbell says, if it's one expensive item to be done, I won't do it, but we'll suggest a label and stitch it on. Sullivan Homesteader, welcome. I appreciate you being here. I just used my embroidery machine for the first time last night. I'm in love, PE770. How do I determine pricing on embroidered craft items? Generally with the pricing, there's kind of an unspoken rule of thumb that's like roughly $1 to $1.50 per 1,000 stitches on the design. So depending upon how many stitches there are in the design, that would determine how much the item would roughly be in order to embroider it. The thing is, you should have a minimum because you don't want to be embroidering, something for $3. I mean, not saying that that's a bad thing. You can do that, but you want to have a minimum price and then go up from there. So, that's how I'll answer that question for the time being. Tammy says, Tammy, welcome. So what Pro is the best? It is awesome. Vanessa, you sound much better. 6 o'clock Texas Central Time. Victim says, so post some of your photos. I've been trying to tell her to do that. Let's see. Barbara, I will let you know that you rock. I watch all your So What Pro videos. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, as Vitrulia says, who answered your questions. Would it be possible for you to put a link to the site with the key fobs? Yes, I'll go ahead and do that. Eve and Justin, thank you for sharing a slew of information. I really enjoyed this session. Right? We did do a slew. Eve, go drink some hot tea and lemon so you don't, I know, I can feel it. I'm going to go ahead and drop that Designs by Lil B right here in the chat at the very beginning. And I will check back in with you guys here in a sec after I do that. Let's see. ByLilB.com. I'm pretty sure that's it. And I'm going to double check it. Actually, before I leave, I'm going to double check it. Thank you so much. I enjoyed and learned a lot. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Don't leave because we got to do the bell. We got to do the bell. We got to do the bell. Hang on. Let me make sure of this website. Because like I said, nsbylittleb.com. Yeah, designsbylittleb.com. So I do have the right link in the description below. Okay, so again, who has new machines? Who has the new machines? I wrote down Milica. I don't think she's in the live, but she did leave me a message on my video last week. So we're going to ring the bell. Woo! For Miss Milica and her 4x4 machine. So who else has a machine? No worries. Waiting for the bells. What? 4, right? Yes. We're ringing bells. We're ringing bells. Come on, come on. Thread pins. SE625. Woo! Congratulations on your new baby. Have fun with her. Jacqueline G got a new machine. Woo! Ringing for you too, girl. Congratulations. Vanessa says, I have not used my 15 needle yet, but learning still. Hi! Advanced 15 needle. Hi! Bigger rings for the more needles, girl. Heather Melson, congratulations. Woo! 525, girl. That's a good one. And then Susan says she got a 770. Woo! Jacqueline G got an XL 400. Oh my God! Look! Why all these machines? What's up with that? Yes, please do a like on this video. I really appreciate a thumbs up from you all. Cricket and a heat press. Woo! PJ Coppin.
Congratulations.
Nick Ben Lou, new baby lock 60. Congratulations. Sullivan Homesteader. Look, y'all wearing my bell out. What's up with that? Marge Campbell, Avante, Yas, Harriet Anderson. Thanks, you finally got a chance to watch you live. Thank you, I appreciate it. Therios Treasures got an SE 400, then got a PE 770. Love them. You rock too, girl. Thank you for being here. Maria says, I was sick over the holidays too. It lingered on for a month. Get better. So I know this is lingering. It is lingering and it is killing me. Oh my gosh, I can't stand it. My kids are lingering too. Oh, y'all, I need to get better. It's getting on my nerves. Deborah says, a new SE 625. Congratulations for you. Tammy Androsky 770 did your first washcloth. Congratulations on that, ma'am. Sullivan Homesteader in your 770. And what did you tell me? What did Tweety? Tweety says, I have had my SE 400 for 2 weeks. Woo! Congratulations. But now, and you got a cameo. You got your bell ring for your heat press and your cricket. We gonna leave it off you kids. That's for your cameo. Vanessa, this is Justin. Justin has been a guest on my video before. He does vinyl and heat press, answers questions about that. So that is who Justin is. Vanessa G, that's Justin. He works with me. So, Miss Jacqueline, that is hilarious. So thank you guys. I appreciate it.
That's the case,
right? Linda Owens, I'm afraid I missed how to connect my son. Okay, I got your email address. I'm definitely going to copy that now. So thank you guys. I really appreciate the video tonight, the live. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm glad you guys were able to put your input in and ask your questions. I am feeling better. Thank you for those of you who asked to make sure I was okay. Thank you to Justin for joining me again today and answering the questions. If you don't mind, if you're not already a subscriber, please be sure to subscribe. We have live every Sunday, Lord willing, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, from 7 to 8. Also, we've been trying to put out other videos, and I'm starting to link other helpful videos out there from Embroidery World. And if you'll hit the like button on this video, I really appreciate it. And we also have some other affiliate links down in the description below. So check all of that out. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you all. And until the next time, we all know what I would like to have for you all.
Happy embroidery.
Oh my gosh.
Thank y'all for letting me be here today. Thank you so much.
Y'all have a good night. We'll see you later, okay? Bye.